we'll see how this works. I'm going to be a little extra quiet because I have neighbors. I've been traveling today. Today is October 3rd, and I'm no longer where I was. So now I'm someplace different, back in the area of West Virginia, and I'm visiting family. So this is what my roof looks like. Smooth transition. Yeah, I'm not very tech savvy, but anyway, it was 10 hours on the road and traveling familiar stretches of asphalt interstate. And yeah, it was exactly what I'm kind of used to and not looking forward to, but once I'm out there, kind of enjoy in some sort of sadistic, masochistic sort of way. I don't know if I'm using the words correctly. Punishment. But get into that, I don't know, road trance. It's kind of like the running trance, only not as fun and more frustrating at times, because you're at the whim and mercy of all the other drivers, and you get stuck. Whereas like running, you have more flexibility and maneuverability, more say-so, more actual ergonometry. So, yeah. But the distance needed traveled. I said I would do it, and here I am. And yeah. So, and already the first, I don't know, trial was faced, because I only ever, thought to myself that I'd be here for 3 nights, and I let that be known tonight. It's like, yeah, I checked in and told them I'd be here for a minimum of 3 nights, and the initial reaction was, oh, I thought you'd be here through Saturday, and because I have a week off, so I should be here the whole week, or as much of the week as possible. I was like, I have to go back to work at 1 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, and it's a 10-hour drive. It's like, I don't get that much time off. And I've already, committed this much effort and energy to doing this. Yeah, it's like every last little drop needs to be squeezed out. And it's like, is this the last trip I'm making? Because if it's the last trip, then maybe I might think about it. But if you want me to enjoy the trip and not have it to be such a excruciating ordeal, then it's like, if I get tired and I want to go, I'm going to go. And, that way I have a little bit of decompression time on the other side of it before I immediately go back into work like I never left. For me, this is just a change of pace. Not a, well, when it comes down to it, I'm on vacation all the time. If I forget that, then I've got a problem. So I'm not really working. I just get paid to do stuff, kind of thing. It's a place where I go where I do something for a little while and they compensate my time with fiduciary means, I guess. I don't know. I'm tired. The commentary is not going to be that great. And I was frustrated because my phone is older and does not have data storage. And I took a bunch of pictures and video. I was trying to upload them while on the road. That way I could upload them and then delete them to make more room for more. And I must have overestimated how much room there was on there, because I was having trouble uploading because it was getting full. And I didn't know how to maneuver the files around in such a small little space that was left over. And I was like, trying to help it along, and I just eventually just ended up giving up and canceling because it was getting bogged down. So I ended up having to delete a bunch of video that, yeah, I saved some. It was enough. You get the idea. It's a bunch of, scenery of mountains and downhill driving. It's like, it's fun for me. It only, it might be interesting to somebody else. It's only really relevant. It's like, yeah, it's for my memory's sake, my posterity, passing interest to anybody else, but no one else is probably even going to ever see it. Or, who knows? But, so today is the 3rd of October. Yesterday was my 44th birthday. And now I'm here in West Virginia. Familiar climate, familiar sounds and sights. Strange. But this is kind of the closest thing that I have to a literal home. But it doesn't feel like home. I don't know what that even means, really. Is it where one has spent the most time? I don't know. I've lost touch with the meanings of lots of words. And I feel disconnected, disoriented, disenchanted, disenfranchised with pretty much everybody, everywhere, all the time. Very little to keep me grounded in the same space as other people. And most of the time, anytime somebody's talking to me, I'm mostly just pretending along and trying to, not get caught, not sharing their same universe kind of thing. So, the less people know, the better off they are. The safer I am, the safer they are that their worldview is shared by everyone. So, don't need to start any arguments or controversy. So, not that I would ever kick up a fuss, and not that anybody really cares. I am entirely inconsequential and insignificant in the grand scheme, and provide I just don't have that much relevance. So, and I don't try to sway anybody's opinion or persuade them or convince them otherwise. The less noticed I am, and the less memory I create, the better off I am. I want to be able to pass through without being noticed too much. So, anyway, just random thoughts. Trying out recording in a different place for a while. I haven't been recorded any of this in someplace other than my apartment in such a long time. So, since the originals back in January of 2021. So, here we are in October of 2022. So, it's been a while. I don't have anything else to say. It was a long drive. I made it here safely. And the visit continues tomorrow. I hope it goes well. It'll go as well as how it possibly can. There's really not much for it. I wish I was not here alone, facing it by myself, because it's just a lot for me to deal with no backup or support or anyone to talk to about it, or just some sort of touchstone because it can get overwhelming. So, but there's no one here. It's just me. So, and I'm just trying to be empathetic and sympathetic and compassionate as best I know how, because I know it's not easy on her either. You know, she's always done the best she knew how to do. And so I have to kind of figure out how to read her, to find out, it's like, is she feeling okay? Is she in pain? Is she tired? Does she need me to go? And trying to read those signs. Just is not in the best of health, and it's I think it's hard for her to let other people in to just see how things are for her, to see how she lives, see what her normal is, because it hasn't always been this way. It's just become this way. So, but I know she enjoys. She is thrilled to see me. So that helps a little bit, but she just wants more. She wants me to stay. It's about the last thing that I want to do. Because I don't think much good. I mean, it might, I don't know. It's not what I want. So, anyway, I don't have any answers for tonight. I didn't have any answers before I sat down. And I won't have any answers tomorrow either. But I'll just be here to do what I need to do, visit. When it's time to go, whenever that is, hopefully on Thursday. One day at a time, same principles apply. But I'm not going to any meetings while I'm here. That would just be even more destabilizing to my matrix and my ability to, that would just be a distraction. I have enough going on. And, it would take my mind off things, but it would just, it wouldn't help. Not at this time. So, anyway, I guess that's all I got.